to turn off ads. There we go. Who wants? I don't know. Who wants, what's it called? Loud ass ads during an ASMR stream, you know? Okay. Hi. Hang on. Oh, yeah, it works. So let's see. Yeah, I wanted to do like I don't have my ear picks, hang on. I wanted to do like themed ASMR. Like a Christmas. I thought about doing Christmas karaoke, but I didn't really feel like singing, and yeah. B, I don't know that many Christmas songs. Like I know All I Want for Christmas, which, let's be real, nobody wants to hear. I know Santa Baby, and I know Last Christmas. And like aside from like the baby ones, like that's it. So yeah, we're just gonna basically do everything that we would in a regular ASMR stream, except we're in the awesome, yeah. Also, yes, thank you for the head pat. You know, of all the things I've downloaded on Teddy's computer, I don't know why I just won't download Mix It Up. Am I just allergic to doing that? I don't know. Anyway. Welcome, hello Vampus. Oh, also, I'll do like stop chatting for like the first 30-ish minutes. Okay. There we go. I got, what's it called? The second called, Detroit Become Human. So we'll probably do a playthrough of that eventually at some point. I think like going forward in 2026, I think what we're gonna do. Hello, hi. I think what we're gonna do is like, cause there's like lots of games that I always want to play. Let me like, there we go. I feel like if I'm like too deep in the water, it looks a bit more risky. Am I winning? Maybe. I'm trying at least. I have a lot of goals for 2026. I really wanna like lock in proper, I guess. Lock in, as the kids say. Let me make a time. Let me. There you go. Yeah, I wanna lock in proper, as the kids say. And there's a lot of stuff I wanna do for this channel. I wanna do a lot more themed ASMR streams, a lot more like in character roleplay oriented ASMR streams. I did a couple of those either last year or the year before, and I had a lot of fun doing those. Admittedly, I did have a little bit of trouble. Wait, hang on. I had a lot of trouble staying in character, but I feel like the more you do something, the better you get at it. So, how am I doing? I'm doing good. Like, yeah, I'm doing good. I've been having a nice little vacation here with Teddy. Unfortunately, I'll have to go back soon during the New Year's, which is a little bit sad, but I'll be able to like stream like proper, you know, with like a proper schedule and everything. Hello, Cody, how are you? Yeah. You know, I looking now that I think about it, instead of doing the hot spring, I could have just got like a Christmas outfit and just did like regular ASMR but wearing Christmas outfit. But like this is, I like this. This is this is a vibe. Yeah, I like this is a vibe. Did Papa look great in his one? We're not proper. Okay. The plan is he's going to fly over to Canada sometime next year. Sometime next year. Maybe in around the summer of 2026. And once we're there, we will sign the papers to get married. So then we'll get like legally married and all of that. And then once we do that, we'll do the spousal visa and everything. And then once that's sorted out, I'll be able to like actually like move and live in America proper. And then once that happens, what are we gonna do? And then once that happens, we can have like a actual ceremony. You know, with like the dress and all the bells and whistles. Will Teddy wear a dress? I don't know. Maybe we can both wear a dress. Yeah, thank you. Be back and forth for the streamers. I'm off in the game show, gotta be there to support a little bit. I get that. Yeah, it's gonna be, it's, I don't know. I'm generally a very, how you say, like, pessimistic bunny. um, Honestly, my life isn't looking great. Made mistakes for sure, but some mistakes could have been prevented, and I suffer because of them. I feel that, yeah, I, I, I feel like I would be in a lot. There are a lot of things in my life that have happened that are not my fault, but I do feel like I would be in a much better place in a lot of ways had I not done certain things, or had I done certain things. But I get that. I really hope things get better for you, Bumpus. I really am sorry you lost your job. I hope you can get a new one. Yeah, I hope things work out for you. I lost my train of thought. It's okay, Bumpus, feel your pain. About to start a new job January 6th, doing something I love. Hopefully it'll be great. I'm making a lot of money, so it sounds positive so far. That's good, Cody. I'm really happy for you. I hope it works out. I'm still kinda... I don't know. I think... Alright, I've decided that I'm gonna, like, give content creation, like, a proper try. Because, like, I feel like I've been doing, like, pretty good-ish. So, like, imagine if I actually tried. Because, like, right now I'm not trying. I'm really not. I'm really, really not. I haven't told my family members about it. It feels kind of embarrassing to tell stuff like that when I was doing so good. Yeah, I get that. It feels very embarrassing when stuff and stuff like that happens, because everyone's like praising you and stuff and talking about how like proud they are of you, and then you're like, oh hi, I screwed up, and you're like, and then, but it should be fine. It's better to be honest about that kind of stuff. Learn that lesson the hard way. You know, rip the bandage off, so to speak. Yes. But I have not been trying proper with my channels and stuff. I really haven't. And despite that, I've seen like, because like, there are people who like do try, and they're not like, they haven't seen the amount of growth that I've seen. So I feel like if I actually did, it would work out. It's just I get really scared. I get in my own head. This time of year doesn't help, to be honest. Merry Christmas, everyone. By the way, I lost my job. Yeah. I mean, if you want to wait until after, that's... I don't think anyone would fault you for it, because it feels a bit like, you know, you don't want to put a damper on everyone's... sorry. I haven't streamed in a bit, so I'm like really bad at talking now. I think I have like a bit of like a yapping debuff from not streaming as much. But I do hope, hopefully it gets better. I really do hope. I really do hope so. What was I talking about? Yes. Content, I guess. I have a lot of... I mean, I do have, like, in my head, I've always had a dream for a very, how do you say, honestly, it helps to tell someone somehow. That's true. I hope it gets well. It gets better for you. Hopefully this, like, stream can help take your mind off of it, make you feel a little better. What was I? Yes. No. No, I thought I had it, but I don't. I don't have it. I forgot it. Yes. No. I always enjoyed listening to you, so you talking, even after you didn't stream for so long, helps. I'm glad. I feel bad for not streaming as much. I really have missed you all, and I really have missed streaming. Sometimes I do worry. Hello, hi. It's interesting. I don't recognize your name, but the first time chat thing didn't come up, so I'm a little confused. Interesting. No, actually, no. I see the issue. Twitch is just being weird on my end. But I welcome. Yeah, sorry for the, oh my god. What the? Okay. Hello, hi. Hi, hello. Take a look at OVS, because it was? Yeah, was it? It's weird. Yes, ASMR day, yeah. Yeah, hot springs ASMR. Oh, it was a first time chat. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I'm just talking about locking in. I think yeah, wait, no, that's not what I was talking about. Yes, how I missed streaming. Yes, ASMR. You feeling asthmaed? Asthmaed? ASMR? A positive note, I can play Trails in the Sky and Neon Lost Chapter. You told me about that game. Yeah, let me like look at Steam. Hello, Beck. Hi. Yes, I missed. Yeah, Trails in the Sky. Yeah, it's on my wish list. I completely forgot that this was on my wish list. Yes, very ASMR. You have a very soothing voice. Thank you. Thank you. That really means a lot to me. I'm a little. I got a lot of. Definitely not the ASMR person find it more funny. I mean, It can be. I've seen a lot of like what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Satire, like joke ASMR or like satire ASMR, like what is it? Pove, your coffee date, your cute coffee date spills hot coffee all over you and you get third-degree burns. um, it sounds like a ASMR scenario my little sister would write. Or let's look. Pove, ASMR, dog boyfriend gets chases a ball into the street and gets hit by an 18-reeler. Something like that. Hitting you with the frying pan until you fall asleep, ASMR. Very yeah, there's lots of stuff like that. I was thinking of making something like that for like an April Fool's joke. But like be like really dead ass about it. And like just like act as if it's like just like any other ASMR audio I'd post on my channel. And then just like pretend. Be like, yeah, okay everybody, new ASMR audios. And just pretend. I think that would be very funny. And I've just told a bunch of people about it, so it's not gonna be, it may or may not have the same effects, but yeah. Deamo's prologue, even though it's 8 hours long if you play it normally. I like long games. I like long games. It feels like you're going on an adventure. Although, I don't know, the thing about playing long games is like playing it eventually becomes like a part of your routine. And then once you beat it, you're like, there's like a void in your soul. Because you're like, oh, what the fuck do I do now? This game was my entire life for the last 3.5 months. Now what am I? Can't take things seriously. I mean, you could argue ASMR isn't necessarily meant to be taken seriously. And in fact, when you like really think about like the situation that's happening, like the entire scenario is actually quite silly. I know that Chie isn't real. Oh my gosh, Persona 4 is such a... You know what, I kept saying that like, oh, I'm not super interested in like playing remakes, right? Especially if we've already like streamed the first one, you know, we have so many games on our list, right, to go through. But like, I'm making an exception for Persona 4 Revival. We're streaming Persona 4 Revival when it drops. I don't care. I don't care. We're playing that shit. Will it be like one of our main stream games? That's up in the air, but we're playing it. It's in the rotation. Also, hi Arlie. Yes, I have been replaying Persona 4 Golden, yes. I mean, you're a bunny girl VTuber doing ASMR with the hot spring as a setting. Maybe a bit absurd. Yes, it is. But that's. I mean, when you think about VTubing as a whole is quite silly, and that's what makes it fun, you know. Yeah, that's why I love VTubing, because like when you just look at it, it's just so. How can you not crack a smile at the concepts? You know? Yes, it is 5 days until Christmas. I have 2 Christmases to go to. Um, 'Cause, um, Teddy's, dad's side of the family celebrates Christmas on Christmas Eve. And then on Christmas Day, we're gonna go spend Christmas with his, what's it called? With his grandmother on his mother's side. And that'll be quite fun. 2 Christmas, so yeah, 2 Christmases. Pretty dope. I bet people out there have VTuber models based on food. Yeah, probably. That's kind of fun. Sour cream. No, no, wait. That's actually so genius. Like, it's a tub. No, no, wait. Wait. Hear me out. Also, hi, manager. Hear me out. Like, it's a tub. It's like a tub of sour cream, and like the lid is rigged for the mouth. So like when they're talking, the lid is like flapping open. that that's that's great. That's I love that. That's so fun. Yeah. You could make like a whole VTuber, no, VTuber, whole VTuber group, and like every member is just like a different type of condiment and or sauce. Yeah. I for one would support such a group in their activities. Let's say there would be an anime girl blob monster in there. Yeah, you know, they could have 2 models, like the tub form, and then like the monster girl form, and it's just like a slime girl, but she's like made out of barbecue sauce or some shit. Waiting for you to finish Free 5 with soundtrack and story, and play the second best Persona, in my opinion, Persona 3 Reload for its message. Squid slime girl, I love it. That would be so great. They could be in. And like, what would make it so perfect is like they would just like, what kind of lore? What kind of lore do you have for a VTuber? That's she's a bottle of sriracha sauce. So good. But yeah, I love VTubers. I love no lore, just sriracha. I think that would actually be even more funny because people would be very curious. They'd be like, what's the story behind this like sriracha girl? And then there's just nothing. She's just a bottle of sriracha sauce. You're left to fill in the blanks yourself with that one. Boba Smoker got isekai'd by an Ford F-350 and the ribs inside became a slime girl in a new world, the title of the manga. That's another thing. You know what? This could just be an ASMR chatting stream. I feel like that's the best. My strong suit when it comes to ASMR is just talking. I feel like possibly because like I feel like that like I'm very easy to tune out, right? So if you want to relax or focus on something, you can just have me in the background and while I yap about like whatever the fuck. And then like you'll like start paying attention and then I'm talking about like, you know, anime girls made out of sriracha bottle or like sriracha anime girls, you know? I feel like that's I may or may not have found an untapped niche. Sometimes things don't need explaining, they just need to exist. Like having a VTuber duel salt and pepper. That'd be pretty fun. That'd be pretty fun. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're making ideas. I have lots of ideas when it comes to VTubing and stuff. You know, anytime I see these like VTuber agencies collapse or fumble catastrophically, I always think to myself, now this might just be hubris. I'm fully aware that this might just be hubris. This might just be me just like, you know, being dumb. But I think I could do it better. Sometimes I genuinely believe that. I really do think so. I think I could do it better. But then again, how many VTuber company CEO have thought that exact same thing? And then whilst in line at the bank preparing to file for bankruptcy, came to the crushing realization that they could not in fact do it better. You know, but like sometimes I've you know, they probably had the same thought, like, oh yeah, I can start it, I can do this, and then no, they couldn't. Some of these VTuber agencies just disappear overnight. It's absolutely insane how like there'll be like a VTuber agency that like I might not be like hardcore following them, you know? I might not like really be into like that community like that, but like I'll be aware that the agency exists. and like I'll see them pop up from time to time, and from the outside looking in, they seem to be doing fine. And then one day I'm scrolling through Twitter and they're like, I was like, yeah, we ran out of money. We're closing our doors. Like, what the fuck happened? You and Teddy are built different and you could do it. I don't know. Don't gas me up like that. I can manage people. I've played The Sims before. Yeah, I've had hundreds of hours in The Sims. It's basically the same thing. Yeah, no, like, I think, like, I forget. I was low-key, hello Laughing Stock, for, like, I think, like, 6 months ago, like, around August-ish, or July-ish, like, the summer, I think. I was dead ass trying to convince Teddy. We should like try to do something. We should start like a VTuber agency. We should do it. I was dead ass trying to convince him. He's like, no, I don't think that's a good idea. And he kind of talks me out of it, and maybe he was right. I feel like I would have bitten a lot more than I could chew if I tried to do something like that. Happy birthday to your mom, Laughing Stock. 1 year into agency, most of my Sims died. It really do feel like that. Like, it feels like the shelf life of most VTuber agencies is like... This sounds so cynical. And I'm sorry, but I'm a pretty cynical person. Don't let the cute anime avatar fool you. I'm quite a bit of a doomer, as they say, as the kids call it. But like, I feel like a lot, like when a VTuber agency closes, I look at like how long they've been around, and if it's like 1 to 2 years, maybe 1 to 3 years, I'm like, oh yeah, that's about right. Because that's about as long as they last. They last as long as a hamster. And that's depressing. I don't want it to be like that. Oh, yesterday was my 2-year follow anniversary. Oh, thank you. Thanks for following me for 2 years. How long have I been streaming? I mean, like, technically I've been, like, streaming since 2021, but, like... Oh, yeah, 2 years. Oh my god! Oh, yeah. November 14th is technically my anniversary. Crazy, I missed my own anniversary. That's such a Coelho thing to do. That's okay, we'll get it next year. No, How's my day been? My day's been pretty good. Well, This is an interesting stream. Yeah. It was either this or Christmas karaoke. And I realized that I don't know very many Christmas songs. So, wrong button. Where's the headpad? There he is. Nice. The UI is showing. Teddy's PC has nothing. I have nothing on this PC. I don't have Mix It Up. I don't have any of my shaders. I have nothing here. It usually takes like 3 years for businesses to become profitable. It doesn't surprise me when they said that after 2. My cousin ran a food truck for 2 years and couldn't make it to the mark where it became profitable. Yeah, that's true. We talked about condiment VTubers all the way, how all these VTuber agencies collapse, interesting topics. Welcome to a Koalo on my stream. Welcome to a koala on my stream. It really do be like that here. I might do like ear cleaning in a little bit. How long have we been live for? Like 45 minutes. Okay. But yeah, so VTuber agency maybe not, because I don't know. That's a lot of responsibility. And if everything goes wrong, everyone's gonna get mad at me. Because it would be my fault. You know? I don't wanna like promise people a bunch of stuff only to like realize that I'm not able to keep said promises. You know? Agency has a lot of agency, yeah. And then there's also the dilemma of like as an independent girly, yeah, better not mess up. No pressure. Yeah, no pressure. It's just the careers and livelihoods of dozens of people are in your hands. And if you mess up, not only will you be like financially screwed over, like a bunch of other people will too. Like, it's not just you who has to deal with the repercussions of your failings. A lot of other people will be affected by it. Yes, I am an independent girly. And I will say that, like, the stuff that an agency the stuff that an agency can offer someone in theory is attractive, but no agency, even like the few that are around and have like a decent reputation, none of them like is a good fit for me. Like, I just like, no, I don't think I would be happy here. Also, I feel like I don't think you necessarily have to be an extrovert to be in an agency, but you have to be like not really. People do, yeah, okay, people compare VTuber agencies to machinima and like MCNs. However, I don't think that's a adequate comparison, because back when machinima was a thing, you needed, it was way back, you had to be partnered with an MCM to be monetized on YouTube. And then YouTube changed it so you didn't need that anymore. So a lot of those MCNs became obsolete because that wasn't needed anymore. However, but with the thing with agency is like they do the bar. What's the minimum bottom of the barrel bar to become a VTuber? A model or a PNG, but like a model. They can give you that. They can that entry. They can give you that, which is why they're not like completely obsolete, and why I don't necessarily. I do think they serve a purpose. I really do. It's just that you cannot. If you're VTuber agencies like come from Japan, but if you are an American person and you're hiring American talents and your company is America, you can't. Can you like take some practices from Japanese companies and like implement them into your own? Yes, but like most, you need to run your company like an American. Does that make sense? You're saying the value prop isn't there. Yeah. That's why I do think like they do serve a purpose. Some people do need agencies. There are people who are very talented and very hardworking, but like they kind of need somebody to tell them what to do, or they need regulations in a way, because they can't do it by themselves. They can't regulate themselves on their own, so they need someone to be like, no, this is out of line. This is what you're allowed to, like, some people need that. Yeah, some people need managers. Yeah, some people do. Me personally, like, do I want someone to tell me what I can and can't do? No. I really hate that. But, what I would want is someone to handle more, like, administrative stuff, you know? Like, scheduling, you know, anything that's not, like, making stuff. I would need someone to handle that for me. But I don't really take kindly to being told what to do. That's why I don't think I can join an agency. I hate that. I hate being told what to do. Yeah. Yeah, you know? Yeah, effective ones would be ex-VTubers. I mean, just like an ex-content creator in general, right? Because they would know what they're talking about, you know? They'd be like, they know what they're talking about. But granted, a manager is a job, and a manager needs to be paid. No one's gonna be your manager for free unless they're your, like, partner. You know, manager, partner theory. Teddy is not my manager. Okay, just to say that. And I would also say, I would not want Teddy to be my manager. I don't know, that seems like a conflict of interest in a lot of ways, right? just messaged me. Speak of the devil. Yeah, someone who themselves know how to make video content. Yeah, because they know what they're talking about. They've been through it. Manage is just the word. Skill could be the job of an assistant. Yeah, that's what I would. I mean, I'm too small right now to really need like a manager or even an assistant. For the most part, I can do everything myself, but if I got like bigger, that would be something I'd need to look into. I wouldn't want someone close to me to be the manager. Sounds like something that causes more trouble later on. Yeah, exactly. Because like, especially if it's like, you know, they're gonna have to deal with other people on your behalf, and regardless of how professional they want to be, if they are a friend, if they are a partner, whatever, they're going to prioritize their relationship with you. Like, even on just a subconscious level, they're going to think what will make them happiest. You know? And what might make you happier in the moment might not be a good business decision. Does that make sense? Yeah. So like, yeah, that's why, like, okay. Yeah, so like Daddy isn't really isn't like really my manager. He's manager in air quotes. Like, he looks through my business email every once in a while, but that's about it. Imagine something between you and a company gonna bring shit. You and the company gonna bring the shit from the other, and once it hits the fan, yeah, exactly. I mean, like, with dealing with fans that a waifu VTuber, which is their partner, they wouldn't be able to be completely unbiased. That too, yeah. That too, you know? You're like, I want to ban this person. I don't like the way this guy in your chat talks to you. They piss me off, so I banned them. Why? I didn't have a problem with it, yeah, but like, I don't know. They sent one too many heart. They sent one too many heart emojis in chat. I had to nip that shit in the bud. Oh, Koala chat, I love you, man. Your relationship is going to shit. Well, that's because of that company shit or the other way. Yeah, that's true. Like, I feel like it's just gonna add extra stress. It's just gonna add extra stress to the relationship. You don't need to add like, you need to add stuff like that on top of it. Too many hearts, yeah. They added too many heart emojis to that super chat. No, I don't like them. They were talking about the character in the game I was playing. A likely story. Am I too unhinged for your streams? No, I like to keep a balance of of like comfiness and what the kids call crackhead energy. Yeah, I like to, you know, it's like It's like putting like chili sauce on vanilla ice cream, you know? It's sweet and spicy, you know? It shouldn't work, but it does. Yeah, it seems odd when you hear about it, but then you try it and you're like, oh wait, no, I kind of fuck with it. Yeah. What was I lost. Wouldn't ice cream melt from the spiciness? Well, like, no, I don't think so. Like the coffin dance? It didn't go off. And I feel bad because you paid 150 bits for it, so let me let me rectify that real quick. let me rectify that real quick. Hang on. Skill issue. Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to say that. Thank you for the bits, though. Okay. There you go. Can you hear that? There we go. Alright, that's enough of that. So, like, you ever see that video and do you wonder... Oh, also, thank you. I'm gonna butcher your name. And I'm sorry for that, but, Tatter Chip, thanks for becoming a pack rabbit. Tater Chip! Tater Chip! Like potato. Tate two chip? Tate. Say some. But, yeah, you ever see that coffin dance video? Okay, tater chip. Same word, just you. So is it... Oh, tater chip. Oh. Now, here's the thing. You'll know when you say something that crossed the line because then you'll get banned. If you find yourself having to write a banned appeal, you know you've crossed the line. Yeah, it's like, yeah, so like until then, it's like a little bit of Russian roulette. Like, oh, ooh, is this gonna hit a nerve? Oh, am I gonna say something bad? Oh, let me say it. Oh, didn't get banned. It's like gambling, but with words. And the odds are greatly manipulated by the mood and whims of a streamer. It's fun, right? Try to ban appeal like Vempus, one of the mods here, a literal day one. It was one of my first ever streams. I was streaming Corpse Party, and he was in chat, like, giving me, tips and stuff when I needed it. And I ended up accidentally timing him out. And luckily, and like, you know, a lot of people would have probably left right after a blunder like that. You know, they'd be like, oh, I was trying to help her and she just timed me out. Like, what the fuck? But he still stayed, and that was really nice. That was really nice of him. He's very understanding. And he's very clumsy like that. On time, a VTuber in a very sus setting showed me one of their drawings. This is a human version xenomorph from Alien with the little mouth. That's fucking crazy. You got banned? You got banned? But they were sus first. How are you so... Were you not matching the energy? I don't get it. Also... Oh wait, also, Tater. You donated 100 bits, so you get to pick a trigger from the list here. Yeah. Yeah, very sus, like, spicy. I don't have that trigger. I'm not sure what type of sound that would be. Honest, you know, actually, that's another topic. Dealer's choice, okay. I'll just do ear cleaning then. You know, that's another topic of discussion. ASMR triggers. You know. Now, Teddy has actually gotten into ASMR, actually. Which ear should I do? I'll do this one. Yeah. So like, Teddy has gotten into a lot of into ASMR lately. Since we've been together. And his favorite, like, okay. Sometimes he makes fun of me for, like, the type of ASMR that I listen to. Like, a type that I really like is, like, it's hard to explain, so, well, not really. Just, like, imagine somebody is working at, like, is a barista, right? Okay, so they make coffee and various drinks all day. So like, let's just say they took their phone to work with them, and they just filmed themselves making drinks all day. And it's just like 3 hours of that. Like, I love that. Just like the sounds of them like making drinks and stuff, and like pouring liquids into cups, I guess. I don't know. I like it. And then one day, Teddy's like, "What are you listening to?" And I show him. He's like, "Lol, that's lame." And like, you know what this man's favorite type of ASMR is? You know who his favorite ASMR artist is? First of all, his favorite ASMR artist is not Koala Amai. It's not me. He says like, "Oh, I hear your voice all the time at home, so like it's like I already enjoy it all the time, so it's like whatever. um, his favorite ASMR artist is a Japanese ASMR artist named Cram ASMR or Carm ASMR, and like he's basically like he likes listening to ASMR of this like Japanese man tinkering with various items in his garage or his basement or something. I'm not gonna lie, his roleplay and his ideas and his scenarios are very good. Okay. But he listens to that to fall asleep. Cucumber or pickle crunch slurping slash crunching is perfection eargasm. Really? I mean, I do ice crunching sometimes. At least it's yeah, that's what he likes. He likes listening. No, it's not just a man. You know why? Because there's this French woman who, okay, I'm not gonna lie, she makes pretty quality stuff, okay? Like, she makes pretty quality stuff, okay? Like, her set, her set, the setup, the scenarios, everything is really good, alright? Yeah, I listens. I think her name is Moonlight ASMR. Yeah, okay, she does really good, yeah. And her accent, it's like a subtle French accent, you know? And like, I feel like French people just kind of like, I don't know. They're really soft-spoken, kinda. Like, the French accent by default just kind of sounds like a little, like whispery, I guess? But, yeah. But no, Koala Lamai is not Teddy's favorite ASMR artist. And should he say otherwise, just know that he's lying. He's lying, because no, that's not true. That is objectively not true. You know, I feel like since we got the train started with ear cleaning, I'll do like some actual triggers, you know. Alright. You know, I know the word trigger isn't like inherently negative, right? Oh. Thanks for the fan stater chip. Air cleaning sounds weird. It can. Oh shoot, we're also like half. Oh my god. Depends on the tool. Yeah, I don't have the best tools. Honestly, they're kinda scuffed. Okay, 15 minutes. I'll spread them across some stuff. Let's do. We can do like. Let's see. What do we want to do? Why am I embarrassed all of a sudden? What is this? I've been making ASMR for like 2 years. Like, what is this? Also, side, just like a side tangent, I guess. Um, so like, before I get into it, hang on, let me like set a timer so I know how long I'm doing this for. Um, okay, wait, I'll set her cue. Yes, professional ASMR artist here. Um, but, yeah. You know what I dislike about ASMR raids? When I fall asleep in a nonsense stream and wake up 2 hours later. That has happened to me before. Yeah, and I woke up at like 3, I woke up like 4 a.m. and I just hear like I was like, what the fuck? What's happening? Where am I? Alright. Okay. I haven't had any like cough, caffeine or anything, so hopefully my heartbeat is like not as aggressive, I guess. For lack of a better word. No, it's a bit high. It's a bit fast. Am I nervous? I don't know. That's my actual heartbeat. Yeah, that's like my actual heartbeat. Yeah. It might be. I'm sorry if it's a bit fast. I have the heartbeat of a small prey animal. Which I guess rabbits are small prey animals, so that makes sense. Also, straight man watching ASMR videos with autoplay on. I once fell asleep to gentle tapping and woke up to a very deep male voice up close. I thought it was a danger. Excite falling asleep. You got soft hands, boy. It was one of those prison I learned actually that being a man and being told that you have soft hands is actually an insult. They say they're not complimenting your smooth, soft baby hands. They're insulting you. Because like it's like, oh, you don't work like real like manly jobs, you have soft hands like a baby. Yeah, I thought they were cool. I thought it was like I don't know, I thought it was like aggressive, like homosexual flirting. Like I didn't I didn't know it was an insult. I guess it could also be that. It could also be that too. That's true. I guess context matters. Like I don't know, if you have like a girlfriend and you're meeting her parents and like her dad is like a big buff blue collar worker and he says you have soft hands. Actually, it could be 50-50 on whether or not he's like making a pass at you. Honestly, it's 50-50. Could also be looking for lotion recommendations. That's true. Reminds me of a dodgeball movie. Dude washing the rim of the truck and the guy behind him is digging his belly button. Says that's crazy. What hand cream do you use? If the guy that says it sees you as a twin. Oh yeah, they did. Wait, if you laugh, does your heartbeat get faster? I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing. Um, yeah, 91 beats per minute. That's like normal-ish, I think. I don't know. Oh, hang on. Steven wants out. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm coming. I had to let the cat out. Yeah. Exercise and cut your caffeine. I haven't had any caffeine like in like 3 days. Actually, wait, no, that's not true. That's not true at all. I lied. Me when I lie. That's not true. That's not true. I mean, what was it? Like a 2-ish day, like a day-ish, I think. I swear. I'm trying to cut back a little bit, kinda. You're at 75 and I'm at my 3rd energy can. That's crazy. I don't drink energy drinks. I do like tea. I really do. I drink tea like it's water. Okay, Pove. Here's Pove. You're in a call with Coelho. I'm gonna go make some tea, I'll be right back. 20 minutes later. I'm gonna make some tea, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make some tea, I'll be right back. Hey, you wanna watch? Hey, you wanna watch, oh hey, there's a video I wanna watch with you. You wanna see it? Like, oh sure. Let me make some tea first. Oh, you wanna play, wanna hop on, Overwatch for a little bit? Yeah, sure. Let me make some tea first. Our friend, oh, so our friends wanna hang out and call for you with us. Wanna hang out? Yeah, sure. Let's see. I like black tea. I like Earl Grey tea. I like peppermint tea. I like herbal teas that don't have caffeine in them. I like oolong tea. I like green tea. I like matcha. I like, honestly, I think I like most types of tea. Like if you get me like a tea, I'll probably like it. I really like apple flavors in my tea. That's like my favorite type of like fruity teas. It was like apple flavored. Yeah. I really like tea. It's you gotta set up. Nice. I have been thinking of getting like a teacup or something like that, or like a tea set or something. Cause I drink tea a lot. We should do like a tea party ASMR. I think that'd be pretty fun. Fusa? Yeah? I'll look into that. If you're wanting to serve and people, if it's just you, Fusa is great. If you're wanting to serve you and people, go for a pot, yeah? I don't know, do people... I mean... Yeah, my family likes tea, but... I don't know. I realize that a lot of people can't seem to enjoy things without sugar in it. And, G1, okay, I'll look into that. A lot of people, like, can't enjoy things without sugar. And, like, a lot of sugar. Like, I feel like the only reason matcha got as popular as it is because people just started, like, a bunch of coffee, like, places just started, like, dumping a bunch of milk and sugar into it. And then people are like, oh yeah, I love matcha. Sugar from a bunny. Oh, well, you were very supportive today, you know, with the bits and everything, so... Mwah. You think monster tastes like grass? Well, maybe I just like the taste of grass then. Okay. Crucify me, why don't you? Okay, maybe I just like the taste of... Maybe I like hot grass water. Why did you give me bits for saying that? Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Also, did you say alright to the statement of me liking matcha? Or alright to me saying crucify me, why don't you? Cause that was a joke. I would prefer not for that to happen. No. No, I was just being dramatic. I was just being dramatic. It's one of my favorite hobbies. I don't think I'm that dramatic of a person though. I think my younger sister is a lot more dramatic than I am. Don't worry, he'll revive sometime, easy. Huh. Maybe I should have been a Phoenix VTuber instead of a bunny. Whole immortality thing seems pretty dope. Yeah, but I drink tea with like I drink a lot of stuff without sugar. I feel like I can tolerate black coffee a lot more than I used to. It was like, how do I say? Okay, when I was younger... Oh, hi, Laughing South, welcome back. When I was younger, I would drink black coffee not because I liked it, but because I thought it made me seem more mature. And I was like, oh, no, mother, I'm in high school now. I don't drink hot chocolate. I drink coffee now. Thank you. I was like, I didn't like it. I just thought I looked cooler. And then as an adult, I was like, you know what? There's nothing wrong with putting milk and sugar in your coffee. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Put milk and sugar in it and be happy. Chalky milk better than coffee. I mean, like, a lot of drinks at most coffee places are basically just like coffee flavored milkshakes anyway, so. Now I can drink it. Like, is it like my favorite thing ever? No. But like, if you need to stay awake for a bit, yeah, a cup of black coffee will keep you up for a bit. I forgot you've got some things to do. That's alright. But yeah, it's not my favorite thing. You can stay awake and hitting Monster or Red Bull. I don't. I. Okay, I know there are different flavors. There are different flavors of Red Bull, but they taste like battery acid. I can't. I was. The first time I had a Red Bull, I was like, is it supposed to taste like that? It tastes like battery acid. That's what makes them good. I mean, well, it's certainly gonna do its job of keeping you awake. No, I think I'll just have a cup of coffee, or just put like 4 tea bags in one cup. I have done that on more than one occasion, and I'm not proud of myself for doing that, but I have done it. And it will happen again. It will happen again. Yeah, it will. Monster, I have a friend. I don't think I've ever had a Monster. I've had their coffees. Apparently, yeah, they make coffee now, and I've had those, and those are pretty good. But there's a friend of mine, and this girl runs on Monster and good vibes. Like, she'll drink like 3 a day. And it's like, to her credit, because like a lot of people have been telling her that's not the healthiest thing in the world. To her credit, she has been cutting back on that to like 1 or 2 a day. But then she'll have coffee still, so it's like it's like, oh yeah, I only had 2 Monsters today, but like I also had like 2 cups of coffee. It's like, well, it's not. It's like, well, we're getting there. We're getting there. Hang on. Steven wants it again. Yeah. Yeah, if you heard meowing, that was Steven. That's Teddy's cat, is it? He's a pretty old cat. I think he's like 15. Yeah. Like 15 or 16 years old, which is pretty ancient for a cat. Yeah, he's a good boy. Yeah. Koala on my cat review. Yes. Very, very cute cat, very pettable. He's super sweet too. You know, he's always like rubbing his face on you. Criticisms. He's a little chubby, and he likes to cuddle, and you see, what that becomes a problem is because he likes to sit on your chest. While he cuddles, and he's quite fat, so just a bit of weight, but other than that, I would say he's a pretty good cat. You know, solid cat. 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, he's a good cat. He's a good boy. Feels bad for cat. Is it because I called him fat? No. Okay. Teddy is way more mean about calling Steven fat than I am. Steve will just be sleeping. Like, he'll be like laying on my chest sleeping, or like just like sitting on the couch while we're watching TV, and Teddy will just point to him and be like, "What a fat bastard." And it'd be like, why are you? It's like, look at that. Look at that stupid fat. What the fuck? Leave him alone. He's just so cute. Although, and like Teddy, he'll let him in the room, like during the day or while we're awake, but Teddy doesn't let him in while we're sleeping. So when we want to go to bed, we kick him out of the room. And then he'll proceed to like meow at the door for 30 minutes until he realizes that we're not opening the door. And then we'll be like, that's fucking, I hate that cat. I'm gonna punt that cat. So mean. Justice for Steven. There he is. He wants attention. Wants attention. Sounds like, yeah, he does. A couple nights ago, he was like meowing at the door to be let in, and it sounded so... He didn't sound like a cat at all. He sounded like... sounded like, you know that movie Pet Cemetery? With like the zombie cat? Like, he sounded like that. It scared the shit out of me. Yeah, he a very, raspy meow. Yeah. Yeah, he's a very, very raspy meow. I don't know. Maybe it's because he's old. He's a very good boy though. He's a very sweet cat. Yeah. He's very sweet. He doesn't bite. He doesn't bite, really. Unless you pet him too much and he gets sick of you, then he'll like nip at you a little bit. But like, I feel like even that, he doesn't really mean it. He's a good boy. I love that cat. There's also a dog in the house named Nitro. He's a Pomeranian, and if you know anything about Pomeranians, you know that they like to bark. Dogs are more sweet, yeah. American Bully? Oh, cute. Yeah, I like all animals. I think all animals are precious and cute in their own ways. Even the ugly ones. Like ugly cute. Yeah. She cat. Yeah, like if he's awake and you're trying to cook something, he'll be at the kitchen and he'll bark at you endlessly, hoping that you'll give him some of whatever you're cooking. Even if it's something that a dog can't eat, he'll be like, he doesn't care. He wants some of it. It's like, no, you can't have it. The other day, like one time I was eating like a chocolate donut and he was fiending for it so bad. And it's like, this is... no. Like, fried foods are a no-no for dogs. Sweets are a no-no for dogs. Chocolate is a big no-no for dogs. A chocolate donut is literally like... you can't have it. Dog wants everything you touch. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Even if he's like literally just eaten dinner, like he was just fed. He ate his dinner. He got a little treat on top of his dinner. Like, but he's still like, I want some of whatever you're cooking. He's a funny dog. I give my dog 3 cups of food and some fish, and he does that. It's just, he literally just ate. Yeah, and there's like you know those like baby gates? Yeah, there's like a baby gate, like that like blocks off the kitchen from the living room. And like anytime I cook, yeah, whenever I'm cooking, I have to block him out of the kitchen. And he'll still like, and then he'll just be like staring at the other side with his big old eyes, like. He's like, give me. Yeah, I like dogs though. They're very fun. I like cats a lot too. I volunteer at a cat shelter on Saturdays. Yeah, I volunteer at a cat shelter on Saturdays. Just clean up and feed the cats. It's pretty cool. And then when I'm done, I get to play with the kittens. Yeah. Yeah, there's a room where like all the kittens are at. Kittens tend to get adopted pretty fast, so like they get to kind of get adopted pretty fast unless they have like a health problem. But if you go to the kitten room like 1 week, like 9 times out of 10, like a lot of the kittens that you saw last week won't be there anymore, which is fine. That's good. I hope they find good homes with people that will love them and look after them. Yes. Yes, I love. Yeah, they're very cute. If all goes well, I'll be going to. I'll be taking a course to become a veterinary assistant, which means I'll get to like work with animals for a living, which will be pretty nice. I mean, if VTubing doesn't work out, it would be nice to at least have something. It's good to have a backup plan, you know. And it was like working at the animal shelter made me realize that like I love animals so much. I want to take care of them. I want to take care of them. I want to make sure they're always happy and healthy and well fed. I mean, I know that like working like as a vet or working in an animal hospital, I'll probably have to see. Not probably, like I'll definitely have to see animals die, and that would be pretty sad. But I'd like to, if they do have to die, I'd like to make their last moments as comfortable as possible, you know? Yeah. I don't know. This stream took so many weird turns. Animals dying is sad. No, because like, yeah, it is, cause I think it was like 2 nights ago. No, not 2 nights ago. Maybe like a week or so. I was laying in bed with Teddy, and I started crying because I started thinking about how Steve and Nitro are gonna die one day, and it made me so sad. I started crying. And Teddy had to console me. He's like, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. They've had a... If you miss them, that means that they had a great life. You know? And I was like, yeah. And just enjoy the time. It's like, enjoy the time that you have with them. I'm like, yeah, I will. I don't know, you know, like when it's like late at night and you just like randomly start thinking about stuff that upsets you? Because it's just like it's really late at night and it's dark and like your brain starts wandering to really weird places. And like, why am I thinking about that? That makes me so sad. Like, yeah, I hate that. Like, why am I thinking about that? Yeah, so much. Roadkill always makes me sad. It really does. It makes me sad. It's like, oh no, that poor animal got like run over and nobody noticed. Makes me wanna. Yeah, makes me wanna cry. I hate it. Yeah. That's why I want to make sure that as many animals as I can have a good life. Yes. And are well taken care of. It was really random, I don't know why. I was like about to fall asleep and I was like, oh my god, Steven is gonna die one day. Nitro's gonna die one day and then all of his toys are just gonna be around the house and there'll be no one to play with them. Like, hello, welcome chickies. I don't know why was I thinking about that at 3 o'clock in the morning? That was ways to torture yourself? I guess so. Had those thoughts ever since elementary schools, yeah. I have a bunch of vultures around here and the ones that die on the side of the road disappear the next day. Presumably eaten by other vultures? Circle of life. Nature really isn't all sunshine and rainbows, huh? Nature's pretty brutal. It's all kinds of like really fucked up things that animals do. And you think about it and you're like, wow, that's really fucked up. Yeah, natural selection. Do you think there's like natural selection in humans as well? Cause like some people are really fucking stupid. Do you think that's like Mother Nature's way of just like filtering them out? Cause like, yeah. Cause like, you know, you ever like you see like some people and they make comments or they say something and it's like, you think for a second, I think like, this has to be a child, right? You have to be a child asking this? And then you find out, and then you go on their profile and you find out that they're like 32 and you're like, what the fuck? How? So the population, humans have fought against natural selection for a long time. Yeah. It's like, I feel like it's like, it feels really mean to say, but some people are really just too stupid to be alive. My uncle's living in Alaska, and this one tried to get close to a moose and got hurt in the process. Luckily not too bad. Like, yeah, like, why would you do that? Yeah. Like, why? Why? I don't get it. and like when I think about like scammers and stuff, like I think like, okay, like scamming is bad, okay, right? It's bad, all right. Hot take: don't scam people, all right. However, it's like it's almost hard to like, cause like scamming people is like really fucking easy, cause some people are so dumb. So it's like scamming the scammer. Yeah, that's really good. I always like it when scammers get scammed. Or like those YouTube videos. No, don't scam people. No, X, please don't scam people. This is bad. Scamming people is really rude. Okay. First of all, scams are rude. No, I said... like this one, I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. What am I supposed to do with all these free V-Bucks? I don't know. What are these wild topics on the Elson? Only guilty people believe. Oh. I will not answer any other questions without my lawyer present. No further comments. Not without my lawyer present. I can't fucking trust myself. Anime woman online told you to. That's a pretty flimsy defense in and of itself. You know, have you ever wondered how many people like locked in and like got like crazy promotions at their workplace for the sake of their favorite VTuber? Because they want to make a lot of money so they can support their ocean. How many people do you think have done that? Like, like you just see someone on like Wall Street, like with like like their office on like the very tippy top of the building. they've clawed their way to the top of the corporate ladder, and they're like they're setting up their office, and they set a picture on their desk, and it's a picture of my favorite VTuber. Like, yeah, she's been pushed. I'm doing it for her. I'm doing it for her. Zoomer's future? Honestly, probably. And like, so like the intern or whatever comes in, he's like, ready to learn under you, sir. ready to learn under you, sir, right? And and he's like, well, the key to success is to have something pushing you to be your very best. And he hands him the picture. He's like, that there, that's the reason, she's the reason why I'm here today. And he's like, oh, is this like a wife or like his daughter or something? And he looks over. And he's like, surely this isn't the picture, right? He's like, nah, that's her. I didn't turn a picture of a younger C. Yeah. He's like, yeah, that right there. That was that right there. Holding Remember when actor said he went inside this building and everyone started hang-banging to Bohemian Rhapsody, all business people. They grew up watching the actor. Wearing every single merch release. Yeah, that creature, right? Yeah, that's her. It's like, oh, okay. It's like, yeah. It's like, I mean, surely she had to have been a good motivator. Like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, everything I do for her. It's like, so like, oh, so like, should I watch this particular VTuber, or like, do I find my own, or like, no, you have to mean it. It has to be natural. Thank you for the bets. Okay. Thank you for the bits, Ghosty. I appreciate it. Okay. What ASMR trigger would you like from the You know, I'm not gonna lie. I have a confession to make. Let's say like this is like 2020 era, okay? I was like, you know, around the time like Belle Delphine. Around the time like Belle Delphine was like selling her bathwater, I I kept thinking like I'm not gonna lie, every time I took a bath and you know, I unplugged the drain and just like watched all the bathwater drain out, I was like, how much money? Could I feel like I'm wasting money. Yeah. Like this is literal money down the drain. Obviously I wasn't gonna sell my bath water. Wait, did you not mean to send the bits? I'm sorry. If there's a way to refund bits, you should do that. If you didn't mean to do it, I feel bad. Wouldn't that just be rabbit stew? I mean, I guess so. I guess so. Rabbit tastes like chick. That's crazy. Like, it seems like most meat items taste like chicken. Which is very odd. Give chat whatever trigger they want. Alright, I'll put a poll. We're at the hot spring, Madden, because I didn't want to put on the Santa outfit and sing Christmas songs. That's the lore of this stream, by the way. Christmas songs are not. I don't even know that many. Goes great with bread, like you get your bread stuck in all the stew. Huh, interesting. Frog tastes like chicken as well, if cooked right. Huh, interesting. Like frog legs? Christmas songs are not fun. I mean, I know all I want for Christmas, and like, nobody wants to hear that song. Ever. If you hear All I Want Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas, which isn't a dig at Miss Mariah Carey, mind you. She's an icon, she's a queen. But like, if you hear that song, there's like a 60-40 chance you heard it against your will. Like you were like working, or you went to the store to pick up a few things, or it was on the, like you didn't choose to listen to it. Rabbit VTuber being fine with rabbits too. I mean, like, I don't know. I probably wouldn't eat it myself, but there's nothing I can particularly do about other people partaking in rabbit stew. I mean, the rabbit already died, so it feels like it would be... I mean, the rabbit already died, so it feels like it'd be kind of rude not to eat it. And it just, like, died for nothing. At the very least, if the rabbit died to keep you alive, you know, circle of life and all that. After all, one can only eat if one is alive, right? There's some sort of philosophical beat there that I'm too dumb to figure out. Rabbit VTuber eating rabbit stew? Like a rabbit stew, like, tier list? So you didn't realize 2 hours in hot spring about to have live rabbits? Oh, is 2 hours too long to be in a hot spring? Like, I guess, yeah, I guess you're not really supposed to be in a hot spring for that long, huh? Two hours and your fingers get turned to raisins. 15 to 30 minutes, oh. Yeah, well, nah, it's fine. I'm built different. I'm built different. I love hot baths. I take pretty, I tend to take pretty hot baths, yeah. Well, in chat, join hot spring, it's cold this winter. You know what? You know what? Why not? There you go. Yeah, there. Now you guys can soak in the hot spring too. They're gonna, well, if you're gonna pee in it, then I don't. There you go. Don't drown. I think the last time I did a hot spring ASMR stream, I did drown. No! Stop it! I try to do something nice for you and this is the thanks I get. Nah. Never. Yes, I do remember that time I drowned, chat. I do. Good times. You wanna reminisce? Yeah, just a little trip down memory lane, right? It's fun. No, yeah, it's a little trip down memory lane, you know? Good times. Good times. Good times. Yeah. You can't stop me. Is eating ice water soup gonna like stop you from drowning? Okay, okay, fine. Jeez, calm down. Jeez. Jeez, just a little drowning. No need to freak out about it. Hello. Just gave me a bite. That's crazy. Why are y'all like, I never did anything bad at all. Like, everybody's like acting so why are you guys acting like I did something bad? I didn't do anything. I'm just vibing. You guys said that you were feeling a bit chilly, so I let you join in the hot spring with me. That's it. That's all I did. I only prevented you from breathing air. Well, like, yeah, like, I did no such thing. I plead the fifth. I will not be answering any other questions without my lawyer present. Yeah, I would... Answer what? What did I do? Christmas is kind of hard on the wallet this year. Yeah. Is a lawyer? I don't know. Is asking my sister to be my lawyer a conflict of interest? Because, like, I feel like she's kind of obligated as my sister to, like, keep me out of jail. She's technically, like, not finished school yet, so she's not, like, a lawyer, like, proper, but, like, that's fine. Like, she's not, like, a lawyer proper, but, like, that's whatever. She's almost done. That's, like, basically the same thing. May as well be a lawyer, like... Any plans for Christmas? I'm gonna spend Christmas with Teddy and his family this year. 2 Christmases. Congrats to your sister. Oh my god. Christmas. Yeah. Well, like, I get first dibs at her lawyering services. Yeah. Flapjacks for me, best pancake gift to myself. I haven't had like a good stack of pancakes in a minute. I kinda wanna go to IHOP. I haven't been to IHOP in a bit. Flapjacks. I haven't been to IHOP in a bit. That's sounds pretty dope. You went over my head? Oh wait, you didn't say flap. Oh, you said flapjacks. You didn't say. Oh. I was being very charitable to you. I thought that was a typo, so I edited it in my brain. I was being very charitable to you, but it turns out that I see. I see how it is. I see how it is. At least the streamer's last self-proclaimed favorite chapters. I mean, maybe. Honestly, if she likes you enough, she might give you a discount. I will say she's one of those people that like how do I describing how my younger sister expresses affection is very difficult. She's one of those people that, like, if she's not mean to you at least a little bit, then she probably doesn't like you. Like, if she bullies you, that means she likes you. She called, like, she was like talking about her boyfriend a while back, and she said, and I quote, that he has a slut face. And he looks like a slut. And I'm like, do you mean handsome? She's like, yeah, I guess he's good looking. Like, just say that. Don't call him a slut. And like, apparently, she called him that to his face. She says, like, yeah, she's like, yes, I've called him a slut. I said he has a slut face, and she said that to his face. Like, that whole relationship it's giving like it's giving like golden retriever, like, you know, like golden retriever boyfriend, black cat girlfriends, like, vibe. Like, that's the that's the vibe both of them give off. She was talking about a while back how, like, one Sunday he asked her to come over and hang out, and he's still a student, so he still lives with his family. And she was thinking in her head, she was thinking in her head, like, there's no way, like, his family's gonna be home, right? Like, I'm not gonna meet his family today. That day, she met his entire family. She met his mom, she met his dad, she met all of his siblings, she met his grandmother. And they had to have been planning to have her over, because my sister is a vegetarian. She doesn't eat meat. And she made like a vegetarian dish for her to eat. So that means they were planning to have her over. she used to eat meat, but then she watched a documentary on the meat industry, and then she was like, I don't want to eat meat anymore. So she doesn't eat meat anymore because of that. Which, I kinda get it. Christmas bought your dad iPhone 17? Oh, that's a pretty good gift. I'm sure he'll love it. Yeah. But yeah, she's a vegetarian, and like, there's no, that, I think it's, the way she was telling that story is just so funny. But, I can tell he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a very nice boy, so I like him too. She did say, and like, he's handsome. Like, is that what she meant when she says that he has a slut face? Does that just mean that he's handsome? Like, is that her way of saying that he's handsome? I was like, I get it. He's like a pretty boy, kind of handsome, you know. So, but yeah, I would like to have my younger sister on stream a lot. It's just that she's very unpredictable. She's very unpredictable person. And you know, I don't want her to well, like, I've had her on stream once or twice, and you guys did seem to like her, so, and she does want to come again, so I wouldn't mind doing a stream with her. It's just we can't do a gaming stream because if I've tried to play a game with her on stream, and we just end up yapping. More so than when in like my regular gaming streams. So I like to the point where we don't end up playing at all. So like if she's around, we just have to talk. It's just gonna be a chatting stream. If I do play a game, it has to be like a game that's very like, the game is just like B footage. Like the game is like, it's just like background, like you're not really supposed to pay attention to it. Yeah, I think I actually have the perfect game for that, actually. But like, yeah, I'll definitely ask her to come again. I think that'd be great. Okay. Alright. Something like Minecraft building? Yeah. I think that'd be perfect. She does love Minecraft. We played Minecraft a lot when we were younger. Oh, I do love horror games. I don't know if she'd want to play. She doesn't like scary games though. She doesn't like scary stuff. She thought Deep Rock Galactic was scary. You know, the silly like gnome mining game. She thought it was scary. Because of the monsters that you have to fight in the mines. She thought that was really scary and she didn't like it. Maybe like like a more asmic atmospheric horror game, like Little Nightmares. I think she might like that one. Actually, no, I don't think she will. No, I don't think she will. Or Reanimal, that one. I could try to get her to play it. Asmic fear, atmospheric. I don't know what words are. Yeah, we could get her to play a game like that. I mean, yeah, the last time I tried to play a game with her, on stream. We tried to play, Dream Daddy. The dad, the dating game where you play as a gay dad and you try to romance another gay dad. We tried to play that, but we just ended up talking through it all. Or maybe like a puzzle game or something. Or an RPG Maker horror game. I feel like that would probably be more her speed, because those are like, they're not too scary, you know? They're not like, it might get you with like a jump scare or like a chase scene or something, but like it's not gonna keep you up at night, you know? Yeah, horror games have, because I watch a lot of horror movies and I read a lot of horror like books, and I feel like that kind of like desensitized me to scary stuff a little bit. But I've been able to like recapture that feeling again with horror games. Like I actually with a good one I can actually like feel scared. And I miss that, because like nowadays if I watch like a scary movie, like even if the movie is good and I like the movie, I'm like, oh, I don't really feel scared. Put her in a deep end, make her play Outlast. She's not gonna like Outlast. I mean, with like shooting and stuff, she can definitely handle shooting. To an extent. She plays Overwatch quite a bit. Yeah, she plays Overwatch quite a bit. Although she stopped playing, yeah. Yeah. What is it, Steven? He's under the desk now. I guess he likes it under there. Now he's playing with the bag. Yeah, he's playing with there's a plastic bag on the floor and he's just... It's like, oh my god! Oh, hi. Welcome. I'll make ASMR. Yeah. Hello, Fire. Hi. Welcome. We're at the hot spring. We're at the hot springs because I didn't want to put on a Santa dress and sing Christmas songs. So now we're here. Okay, I wanted to do something, you know, like I wanted to do something. So this is what we're doing. Okay? Don't question it. Ipa. I only got recently into horror stuff, beginning of this or year, because I made a VTuber friend that loves horror stuff and I wasn't used to horror at the time. Then we watched Terrifier 3. It wasn't the same ever since. I would not recommend the Terrifier series to a new horror watcher. Even like I like horror, but like I'm not a huge gore fan. I think I've come to kind of enjoy it more over the years. Hello, can I do this? No. I can do this though. Eh? Eh? Is that the Grinch throwing it back? That is the Grinch throwing it back. There is no reason for Mr. Grinch to be that caked up. You should be more throwing it back. Hang on, I need to message Teddy or something real quick. Can we have a Teddy throwing it back? No. No, think about how fun it would be if we had a Teddy throwing it back, you know? I feel like he'd be down for it, maybe, perhaps. We do need to have give Teddy like his own official design at some point. Isaiah, thanks for becoming a pet rabbit. Yeah, we do need to give Teddy his own design at some point. I think that would be pretty dope. The only one I knew got banned. Yeah, Twitch is like no fun. Twitch is no fun when it comes to stuff like that. You just want to have a throw it back, you know. No. I watched the whole Final Destination catalog, which I also kind of enjoyed because the movies are stupidly bad. But the Final Destination is a very fun franchise, actually. I really liked the latest one, like Bloodlines. I thought it was pretty good. I really liked it, actually. Be polite, she might. That's fucking crazy. that's fucking wow. Okay, I see how it is. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Only complaint about Bloodlines is the blood is CG. Oh, thanks for the... Oh, thanks for the gifted sub. Oh cool, you pulled a pineapple. would you... I can do, one more trigger. Yeah, I can do one more trigger before I head out for the night. I will be streaming tomorrow, though. Maybe a bit earlier? Like at 6:30? Maybe yandere? We can do yandere. Yeah, we can do yandere, why not? Yeah, we can... Yeah. Let me... Rabbit stew. Alright, it's been a minute since, well... Not really, I did a yandere roleplay video a couple days ago, but you know. What is it, Steven? What do you want? What? You stubbed my toe? Yes, yeah, I know you can hear. Keep staring at me like you want something. Alright. Steve is a guy. He's a very talkative cat, yeah. Aren't you? Lay down, you. Okay. Alright, I think he'll... Okay. I'm gonna... get a bit closer. Alright. Okay, cool. He's laying down now. Okay. I'm stalling. Okay. Okay. Alright. What kind of things would a yandere say at a hot spring? Something like... No. You don't go to the hot springs with other girls, do you? Yeah, you wouldn't do something like that, would you? You know, 'cause things like that, then no. You would never, girls are gross? I don't know if I believe you. You seem so... I don't know, just the way you're acting. You're acting so guilty. Why is that? You're acting like you did something you're not supposed to do. You know? You was with three. Three. Your greed disgusts me. You know, well, if you, surely, since you love the hot spring so much, why don't you enjoy it? Why don't you enjoy it a little bit more, huh? Yeah, just like that. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, who cares about... Yeah, who cares about not needing to breathe? You don't need to breathe. Teddy, get out of here. Go away. I wanna breathe. Yeah, water. We're at a hot spring. You know what? That's it. All of you can fucking drown in the hot spring. I don't give a fuck. Fucking hate it here. For what? Thank you for the bits, Ghosty. I really appreciate it. Oh shit! Oh fuck! You started the hype train. That's terrifying. Let's not do that. You leave Steve alone. Okay, yeah, that's scary. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's do some heartbeat ASMR. Yeah. Unless anyone had any other any uh any this is don't send me money, it makes me talk. Yeah. No clue. Okay. Shut up! You said you would throw it back for $1. I don't want to fucking hear it. Thank you for the tip. Hang on, I need to check the stream elements to see how much it was. Okay. No, wait, stop, please! Please stop! Please. You throw up. Do you throw down? Oh, it was a throw down. Do you throw donors scout for throwing it back? They sure do. Jesus fucking Christ. No! Oh my god. That was $20! No, wait, no. Indeed. You don't have to. Okay. Yeah, we'll get a Teddy throwing it back, you won't. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's... Alright, okay. Alright, I'll make the... Oh, fuck me. Okay. Sorry. I'm a little flustered. Okay. So, ear blowing. Okay, I just... No, oh god. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not used to this. I really appreciate it, but please don't feel like obligated to donate or anything like that. It's totally fine. If it, you know, cause like if you guys just you hanging out with me makes me very, very happy. And I really appreciate it, so thank you. He donated because it was fun. Damn it. It's a based emote. Thank you for... Folks who are here, since y'all are the real ones, Cole and I were talking about starting a couples channel. Yes, couples gaming channel. Yes, I want to do that so bad. I think that'd be really fun. Yeah, like Game Grumps, but like a couple. Okay. I need to get... I need to math out all of the triggers. So... Fire, you have... Okay, Fire got that one. Ice water. Don't... Yeah, now I feel bad. I prioritize yourself first, okay? Okay, so you have 5, 10. Oh, you bought 2 phones for me. Yeah, the iPhone 17s. Person razzle dazzles in saltwater soup and go all. Okay, I'm mathing out the stuff. Okay. I turned it off because it's an ASMR stream. Okay. Okay, so Ghosty, you have 50. You have 50 minutes worth of triggers. Okay, we have 2 options. We can do it starting for tomorrow's. We can like hold on to the triggers for tomorrow's stream, or we can do it now. Which would you guys which would you guys prefer? Because we have I have been up for a bit. Zephyrs for 200 bits and whatever cat wants. Okay, we'll do the earbud account. That's a lot. That's a lot of triggers, and we've already been here for 3 hours. So, that's 10 minutes. And then let's see. Chat wants it to. Jesus fucking Christ, radio! God damn. Thank you. Bruh. Yeah, I tend to turn off, yeah, I think what's it called? The sound alerts are, the extension for the sound alerts isn't working. And, apologies for that. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Gonna play Bee Swarms later. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna blow the heartbeats. Okay. I'll add that to the queue. Koala's never gonna end stream. Maybe not. I guess I just stream for eternity then. Okay, so everyone who donated, please tell me what triggers that you wanted. If you want more than one, that's also doable. Or if you would want, if you prefer, if we do it tomorrow, that's also okay. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Also, place a limit of requests so she doesn't stream for 29 hours. To be immune to drowning. Not possible. Oh, Steve is snoring behind me. I don't know what that means, Teddy. I don't speak weeb. I don't speak weeb. We all know Koala's been a hope. While everything is great, I got promoted at work before the holidays, so I'll definitely be showing up more now. That's so great. I'm really happy for you. Yeah, things have been going quite well. Trying to figure out a lot of stuff and things, but things have been going well, and I'm glad you're doing well too, Ghosty. You're at day 1. Oh my gosh, black pepper? Luxurious. We making it out of the hood with this one. Yes, thank you all for the hype train. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the gifted subs. I really appreciate it. And more than anything, thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it a lot. Yeah, I always say it, but I really do feel like you guys give me way more than I'm able to give you. So, yeah, if there's anything I can do to repay your kindness, please let me know, and I'll try to do it if it's within my abilities. And no, I cannot promise not to drown you. That's outside of my capabilities, but anything else I'll try my best to do. I'm sorry, I'm not your backflip? can like... Whoop. Nice. Ancient. Yeah, don't worry about it. Has anybody not... You know, I think it's very interesting that not one person has pointed out how odd it is to go into the hot spring wearing a towel. Have you ever thought about that? Just... Why are you guys acting like you've seen a ghost? No likes. Well, I don't know what you guys want from me. Pretty sure because when you get out it's cold. Okay, that makes sense. No feet. No feet is crazy. You ain't seeing my feet for you ain't, no. No, no feet. The day we get feet is the day I go buy a water. That's crazy. No feet, period. No amount of money will allow you to have feet. Or sea feet. You can have your own feet. You can have your own feet, that's fine. Alright. So, those who donated, do you guys want any specific triggers, or is it just dealer's choice on that? Like, are you fine with like whatever I decide to do? Yeah? Okay. If that's the case, you just want to be immune to drowning. You can't be immune to drowning. I don't know what you want me to do. I can't do that. Don't care. I mean, well, all the bit let's go to animated emotes so we can get a teddy throwing it back animated emote. Like, we can. I'm sure I can find an artist who's willing to do that. Yes, you did 5 subs. So that's 20 minutes. Yeah, I might, after the heartbeats, yeah, 6 counting, yeah, so that's 30 minutes. Okay. Yeah. That's fucking crazy, Cody. I'll do, like... Yeah, we'll get Teddy throwing it back. Swimming with hot dogs in the pool is unsanitary. Oh, well... I was just adding more ingredients to the rabbit stew. I thought you guys would like a variety in there. For past stew, it's more of a paste. I thought you guys would like it tender. What's wrong with my heartbeat? Is it a little fast? I'm sorry if it's a little fast. Yeah, I have a heart, yeah, okay. I have a heartbeat of a small prey animal. Excited about something? I don't know, maybe it's because you guys kept throwing money at me for like 20 minutes. That was pretty crazy. You know you can get the same triggers with channel points, right? You technically don't have to spend money. No, that's fine. We're fine. I'm fine. Everybody's fine. Yes, I know, and I liked it. That sounded weird. It sounded like I'm like a stripper or something, and I like having money thrown at me. No. God fucking damn it. I meant to say is I'm happy that you guys want to support me. It makes... Oh, yo, you got a vape. Damn, you got a vape. That's pretty dope. That's where my vape kit. Don't vape, it's bad for you. Yeah. No, it's bad for you. definitely for the soup. Yeah, I am streaming tomorrow, so we can do it all tomorrow since you guys have no like preferences. No! Jesus Christ. Yeah. Thank you. Careful, you might start another train. I really do appreciate it though. But yes. It makes me happy that you guys decide to support me. Happy holidays from all of you. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. And I will work hard, especially, this coming year. I will work hard to be a good VTuber for all of you. I want to be a VTuber that is worth supporting. Someone that you can all be proud of. I'm gonna work really hard towards that every day, as best I can. I don't know, just saying thank you doesn't feel like enough. I want to do more, I'm just not really sure how. But once I figure it out, I'll do it. I will get you guys that teddy throwing it back, we'll get that. We'll get that for you guys. It's gonna be a weird thing. It's gonna be a weird thing to request an artist to do, but I feel like one more song. What do you mean one more song? I'm not singing. It's gonna be weird to request an artist, but I feel like someone's gonna be down for that. Someone's gonna be like, yay! I love doing throwing it back emotes. It's my favorite type of emote to make. Why are you saying one more song? And you make an email of my husband as a teddy for throwing it back like he's trying. What do you mean one more song? I'm so confused. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm confused. My wife and children made this last song, otherwise we'll go homeless. I don't get it. I need this. My mom's kinda homeless. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. I'm confused. Do you actually want me to sing? The entire reason that we're in this hot spring is because I didn't want to sing. Alright, fine. Since you guys were so supportive, I can do one song. No, not that one. Not that one. That one's too hard. I will sing 2 songs. Okay, I will sing Last Christmas and I'll sing Santa Baby. Do not do that. I'm gonna turn off the water ambience. Okay. Alright. I'm scared. Santa baby, it's just a symbol under the tree for me. I've been an awfully good girl, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 50 for a convertible to light blue. I'll wait for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you check off my Christmas list. Santa baby, I want a yacht and it's not a lot. Been an angel all year, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa honey, one little thing I really need, the deed to a platinum mine. Santa baby, hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa cutie, and fill my stocking with the duplex and checks. Sign your ex on the line, Santa cutie, hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Tiffany's. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, got to mention one little thing. Santa baby, hurry down the chimney tonight. Down the chimney tonight. Okay, there, I sing it. Alright. Why is everybody spamming Tuturu? Tuturu. Alright. One more song. Tuturu. Alright. You you're not here, you came for the memes. It's crazy. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. I see you doing little creepy things in the corner.
Hi, Dad.
Once bitten, twice shy. I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Merry Christmas, I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, I know you'd fool me again. Last Christmas, I keep staring at me. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. This is fucking cursed. This is so cursed. Yo, hi. Got it in the room, fancy fire's eyes. I'm hiding from you, and you're so full of lies. I got no one to rely on. Me, I guess I was a shoulder to cry on. Face on a lovely fire in his heart. Man, you tore me apart. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Daddy, you broke the immersion! Give it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. No, I swear, I'm gonna I'm in a hot spring, I swear. Teddy!
Yeah, what?
They want you to tell a joke.
Okay, how do you follow Will Smith in the snow?
How?
Follow the Fresh Prince. I'll take my leave.
Google Doc. Yeah, very funny. He makes me laugh. Okay, I will do the rest of the triggers tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be like a 4-hour stream. um, but yes, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, everyone. Thank you again for all of the bits and the gifted subs and for the hype train. It really means a lot to me. I'm gonna find someone to raid now. Okay, I know just who to raid. Yeah, Uni has she has a very similar unhinged energy to me. I think you guys will enjoy that. She also has a very cute voice. Okay, good. I will see you guys all. Yeah, I'll see you guys. Tomorrow. Sleep, sleep, sleep well.
Good night, chat.
A little Teddy ASMR. Good night, everyone.